So Keke Palmer, she's definitely being talked about here as of recent. Now, just a few days ago, Keke Palmer had posted a picture with her all hugged up with her zaddy, and people was kind of telling her when she posted that picture, say, "You gonna do this right now, sis, at this time?" So after she was going back and forth with people about that, now Keke Palmer is being involved with more people coming at her about her comments. So just the other day, and I even seen that particular post, and I had to post a little quick video response about what Keke Palmer is actually doing. If you follow me on our Instagram page, you can check that out. So Keke Palmer, when she made a tweet that really kind of bothered a lot of people, okay? She was talking about EBT cards. And originally, before she stated that, she said she's been eating extremely healthy lately, and she said it's been sad about her debit card balance because of it. He said healthy food is more expensive for a reason. He said it's fresh, good for you, and good gives you energy. She said also bad foods are bad for a reason. He said they last long. He said it tastes good because of tons of sodium, and they aren't expensive because they aren't, they're honestly not food. She said most likely they are food-like products. Now, is anything truthful to what she said about that? The second part about the bad foods, yes. About it's expensive to eat healthy, depends on what you're buying. Because if you want to actually eat healthy, let's say if, hey, I'm going to leave all the bad foods alone, a bag of beans don't cost a whole lot of money to make. Or even if you want to get some organic, even canned beans, so some people don't recommend that, but I'm saying people get what they get, right? Bananas, apples, different things like that. That's not like so expensive it breaks the bank. I mean, it just depends on what you're getting. Frozen vegetables, frozen fruits, that doesn't break the bank. Now, if you're getting all these expensive things and or whatever, are you shopping at Whole Foods? Yeah, I mean, shopping at Whole Foods, that will put a hole in your wallet, that's for sure. But, I don't know why Keke Palmer's complaining. I mean, 'cause I did my research. They say she's worth $7.5 million. I don't know if she is or not, but that's what they say about her. If that's not true, then she need to correct them. So after she made that statement, she put out a tweet saying, imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy items. And she put a bunch of eyes there. Okay. So when people saw that, they took issue with that because they felt that, well, Keke Palmer is out of touch. She obviously ain't been in the community long. She don't know about the food deserts. She don't know about how the everything that's bad is offered to the black community. All the fast food, all these Chinese shacks that use the worst of the worst food. You better be careful going to some of these Chinese shacks. You don't know what kind of meat you're eating in there. I'm just saying they aren't regulated like talking about, especially in the black communities. Now they in the white communities, they're gonna check them a little bit more. Okay, so one person responded at the time, say, as a product of an EBT girl, say, what? He said, food deserts are a effing thing. People buy what they can afford. And you trying to tell them that they need to spend that $116 for the month on 3 items. She said, shut the F up. That was what she said about that. Okay. So it was many more people came at her about that. So, okay. Keke Palmer, you see that eating healthy is good. You talk about the bad food. Fine. This is what you do. Take your money, create an organic store. Like everything in that store has to be organic, no matter what it is, no matter where it comes from. Okay. Make that organic store affordable. Where, like, say, for instance, the same price of a honey bun, you can offer, the healthy alternative to that, right? Instead of a honey bun, you offering organic bean pies or something like that, right? Make it the same price. Put the sign at the door, we accept EBT. And then tell people to come to your store, and then they could buy food for their family, right? And then they could use their EBT and they can eat healthy and everything. Like I said, create the solution. Don't just talk about it because to people it's going to sound like some elitism. Like basically you eating all healthy or everybody else can't. And the other thing you need to add to that conversation, Keke, is this. Your weight is part of your job. Because if you gain weight and it's not for a role, you know good and well how Hollywood is. They're not going to give you a job if you gain weight. You know that. So just say, hey, it's part of your job to stay eating healthy. It's part of your job to work out, etc. It's just part of it if you want to have a job in Hollywood. But, you have, people that will make comments like that. Now, she said she wasn't saying it to be mean. She was just saying that, if EBT will work on that. EBT actually do work on healthy food. But like the sister said, you go with your EBT to a place like, for instance, Whole Foods, you're not going to have much food for the month. But you're going to be eating healthy, right? So, just be the solution. Don't just be sitting up there, talking like that. And come on, Keke, you come from a black community. You know what black people go through and some of the issues that we have in the community. Like I said, just be the solution. If you're not going to be the solution, don't leave that kind of comment. Because, people going to drag you for that. Because it's a lot of us suffering out here. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Keke Palmer. Like I said, I don't know if she done lost her mind for a second. I don't know if some of the remnants of that dragon behind that zaddy she posted the other day. I don't know, but y'all let me know in the comments.